with seasonal greetings, a sack full of Christmas cheer, and music, of course, to break it up a bit. It's
Patty Hill.
Christmas Funch time. Christmas Funch on BBC Radio 2.
Hello there and welcome to my Christmas Funch. One solid hour of fun at lunchtime. It's Christmas!
Are you hanging up or starting on your wall? It's the time that every Santa has a ball. Does he ride a red-nosed reindeer? Does it turn upon his sleigh? Do the fairies keep him sober for a day? So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. What will your daddy do when he sees your mama kissing Santa Claus? Are you hanging up or starting on your wall? Are you hoping that the snow will start to fall? Do you ride on down the hillside in a buggy you have made? When you land upon your hand and you've enslaved. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. Look to the future now, it's only just begun. So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun. It's Christmas. Look to the future now, it's only just begun.
It's lunchtime! When it comes to Christmas dinner, it's think about portion control. On average, a Christmas dinner is 7,000 calories. Maybe have a salad. I'm here with my Christmas seals. 12 of them. Let's just say hello to the principal seals. Well, you're bound to have your favourites, aren't you? There's Trevor. Hello, Trev. Ah, yes. Pauline. And of course, hello, Pauline. Yes, all right, calm down. And of course, baby Beyonce. Ah, bless. There she is, little Beyonce. With a little bit of tinsel in her hair there. Lovely. They're going to be singing a little song for us later on. Of course, we've got Ken Bruce's Moose. Here he comes. Yes, it's the moose that Bruce rides to work on Christmas morning. Yes. Oh, there's a little bit of friction between Bruce's moose and the seals. Yes, can we just calm? Do you mind? Yes. You better lead him off. Take the moose back to his holding bay. Yeah. No, lead the moose back to his holding bay, please. Yes, we'll come back to them later. Well, of course, we had Slade there with Merry Christmas, a big hit for them. And we've got Mr. Christmas himself on the line, Noddy Holder. Hello, Noddy.
All right, Harry.
What day is it today?
It's Christmas.
Yeah, say it like you say it, on the...
It's Christmas. I don't know what you...
No, it's Christmas. Say it.
It's Christmas. What? I don't understand. I don't know what you're talking about.
Say it like you say it on the record. It's Christmas. It's Christmas.
Don't know what you're talking about, mate. Sorry.
Oh, forget it. Now, this song, Merry Christmas, everybody, that's been great for you, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah, Harry, that's been brilliant. Yeah, great money spinner that year. And, after the success of that, we actually tried some other religious festivals.
Yes, there's this from 1978. Hey, everyone, it's Whitsun. It's Whitsun. Yeah, that was that. Do you remember that, Noddy? How was that for you to go back down memory lane with that one?
Oh, I tell you, Harry, I'd forgotten all about that. Yeah, not bad, though, was it?
It wasn't bad. It had something. And what about this offering? This was the Ramadan cash-in. Happy Ramadan, everyone.
I'm going all day long without a bite to eat. Are you feeling starving, dead upon your feet? So here it is, now it's Ramadan. Everybody's on a fast, nothing to eat all day, not even a bowl of ready bread. So here it is, Ramadan.
Yes, well, you get the idea with that. So, Noddy, what are you doing for Christmas?
Oh, no, we don't observe it. We're Jewish.
Right, OK, Noddy older there. And here's little Eva and Turkey Trot.
Gobba-diddly, gobba-gobba-diddly, gobba-diddly, gobba-gobba-diddly. Come on, let's turkey trot. Shoo-shoo, gobba-gobba-diddly. Let's get it while it's hot. Shoo-shoo, gobba-gobba-diddly. Let's dance to really fine. Shoo-shoo, gobba-gobba-diddly. It's still the test of time. Shoo-shoo, gobba-gobba-diddly. My grandmother taught this dance to me. She did it at the turn of the century. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, let's turkey trot. Shoo-shoo, gobba-gobba-diddly. Shoo-shoo, gobba-gobba-diddly. People may say you're some kind of a nut when you dip in your knees and you start to strut. But if you really want to get out of the rut, do some turkey trotting and
All your cares will be forgotten, yeah.
come on, let's turkey trot. Shoo, gobba-gobba-diddly. Let's give it all we got. Shoo, gobba-gobba-diddly. And when the dancing's through, shoo, gobba-gobba-diddly, I'll chop some turkey with you. Shoo, gobba-gobba-diddly. We're gonna do the turkey trot again, just like they did it back in 1910. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, let's turkey trot. Shoo, gobba-gobba-diddly. Shoo, gobba-gobba-diddly.
Gobble-diddle-lip, gobble-gobble-diddle-lip.
Hey!
Hello, Harry. This is Mike Lamar. I'm sorry I can't be with you on this least of all special days. But to be honest, although you've sporadically made me laugh over the years, I've never been particularly fond of you.
Hi, this is the international superstarlet pop star Natasha Bedingfield, wishing Harry and all your colleagues there a very happy Christmas.
We're gonna do the turkey trot again, just like they did it back in 1910. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, let's turkey trot. Let's give it all we got. You never want to stop. Come on, let's turkey trot.
Turkey Trot there with little Eva. Gobba-diddly, gobba-gobba-diddly. Special announcement now, a leading supermarket chain are recalling a rogue batch of Sprouts, which apparently have the capability to produce 14 times the regular amounts of methane. We, of course, know that Sprouts can be a little windy. These, if taken with parsnips, could cause a major threat to national security, particularly if taken by the elderly. Apparently, the way to identify these sprouts, the cut surface looks a little bit like James Nesbitt off Cold Feet. I may sound a little bit nervous because I'm looking after Princess Anne's dog over the Christmas break. Yes, as well as the seals. All right, Trev, calm down. Calm down, Trevor. Yes, as well as the seals, I've got Princess Anne's dog Firestarter here. The Queen is banned Anne from taking it round to Balmoral, so I offered to look after it. Yeah, all right, calm down. I've got Anne's instructions here. Let's have a look. Don't let it off the lead. He hates the 3 degrees. Apparently Prince Charles plays them a lot, and it really winds him up. I can understand that myself. And feed it once a day on live swans. That must be wrong, surely that's a misprint. Anyway, if it gets nasty, hit it with the frying pan enclosed. That seems to work. Okay, time to preview an album I've got coming out next year. A lot of you know by now that I'm a gifted trombone player. And after huge public demand, I've brought out an album of some of my finest moments. It's entitled simply Trombolos. The best trombone solos in the world ever. And track 1, Lifting Me Higher, which I recorded with Jackie Wilson. Enjoy!
Your love lifted me higher than I've ever been lifted before. So keep it up, quench my desire, and I'll be at your side forevermore. You know your love keep on lifting me higher, higher and higher. I said your love keep on lifting me higher and higher. Listen, now once I was downhearted. Disappointment was my closest friend. But then you came and he soon departed. And you know he never showed his face again. That's why your love keep on lifting me higher, higher and higher. I said your love keep on lifting me higher and higher. I'm so glad I finally found you. Yes, that one in a million, girl. And now with my loving arms around you, honey, I can stand up and face the world. Let me tell you, your love keep on lifting me higher, higher and higher. And I said your love keep on lifting me higher and higher. Now suck it, hold back, lift me up, keep my love going higher and higher.
Lifting Me Higher there, off my new album, Simply Trombolos, the best trombone solos in the world ever. Well, you know, I think we've all got our favourite Radio 2 DJs, haven't we? I particularly like Ken Bruce. He's good. But, you know, there's also Mark Radcliffe. Oh, I don't know. Which is better, Ken Bruce or Mark Radcliffe? Well, there's only one way to find out. Ready, boys?
I am ready, Harry.
Oh, knock his block off.
Come here and say that.
Take that.
Come on, Mark.
Come on, then if you think you know.
Go on, Ken. Go on, Mark. Come on,
The best you can do.
This is the 3 degrees. No, it isn't. It's Herb Alpert. Yeah.
You see this guy's in love with you. Yes, I'm in love. Who looks at you the way I do? When you smile, I can tell we know each other very well. How can I show you? I'm glad I got to know you, 'cause I've heard some talk. They say you think I'm fine. Yes, I'm in love. And what I'd do to make you mine, tell me now, is it so? Don't let me be the last to know. My hands are shaking, let my heart break, 'cause I need your love. I want your love. Say you're in love with this guy. If not, I'll just die. Tell me now, is it so? Don't let me be the last to know. My hands are shaking, let my heart keep breaking, 'cause I need your love. I want your love. Say you're in love with this guy. If not, I'll just die.
Oh, I remember that session so well. Herb on piano, me on trombone. That's all on my new Trombolos album, of course. Well, as it's Christmas, I thought we could do a special festive Friends Reunited. Yeah, it's a nice idea. And earlier today, I put two old friends that haven't seen each other for a while back in touch with each other. The Queen and Paul Burrell.
Hello, Balmoral 452765.
Oh, well, I was the Queen there, please.
I'll see. Madam, tell the Queen to pick up, would you?
Hello,
Oh, Your Majesty, it's me.
Paul.
Yes, listen, I was hoping maybe we could...
You were very naughty, Paul, keeping all that stuff.
Oh, I know, Your Majesty, but I'm sorry, I don't do the boot fairs anymore.
Perhaps we
I
might...
love you. I want to marry you.
Paul, no, don't. I can't bear it. I'm in a relationship.
Please.
Let's wait a while before it's too late. Let's wait a while before we go too far. I tell you what, I'll send a pair of shoes Ryan for you to polish.
Oh, joy.
Well, it's a start.
That's terribly moving. The Queen and Paul Burrell back together. Little drummer boy, are you free?
They told me, ba-rum-pa-pum-pum, a newborn king to see, ba-rum-pa-pum-pum. Our finest gifts we bring, ba-rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum, rum-pa-pum-pum. Peace on earth, can it
be? And years from now, perhaps we'll see the day of glory. See the day of goodwill, live in peace, so peace on earth when we come. Every child must be made aware. Every child must be made to care. Care enough for his fellow man, to give all the love that he can. I pray my wish will come true. It's for my child and your child too. He'll see the day of glory. I see the day when men of goodwill live in peace again. Peace on earth.
David Bowie and Bing Crosby there in duet. What are the chances of that happening, eh?
Can it be?
Well, you know, after the success of Bowie and Bing, there was the inevitable bandwagon. I've been down in the archives, and I've turned up this little-known classic, Louis Armstrong and Mark Bolan with their Christmas offering.
Little doggy, on the table. I gotta keep out, so now, hello. Little doggy,
Louis Armstrong and Mark Bolan there. Sadly, the Peggy Lee Iggy Pop collaboration has been lost.
Hello, I'm Christine Aguilera, and this Christmas I shall be sitting at home creosoting my fence.
This is the Bare Naked Ladies and Elf's Lament.
I'm a man of reason, and they say 'tis the season to be jolly, but it's folly when you volley for position.
Never in existence has there been such a resistance to ideas meant to free us. If you could see us, then you'd listen. Toiling through the ages, making toys on garnished wages. There's no union, we're only through when we outdo the competition. I make toys, but I've got aspirations. Make some noise, use your imagination. Girls and boys, before you wish for what you wish for, there's a list for who's been naughty or nice, but consider the price to an elf.
A full indentured servitude can reflect on one's attitude, but that silly red hat just makes the fat man look outrageous.
Absurd though it may seem, you know I've heard there's even been illegal doping, and though we're coping, I just hope it's not contagious.
You try to start a movement and you think you see improvement, but when thrown into the moment, we just don't seem so courageous. I make toys and I've got aspirations. Make some noise, use your imagination. Girls and boys, before you wish for what you wish for, there's a list for
Who's been naughty or nice, but consider the price to an elf.
You look at yourself, you're an elf, and the shelf is just filled with disappointing memories.
Trends come and go, and your friends wanna know why you aren't just happy making crappy little gizmos. Every kid knows they'll just throw this stuff away. We used to repetition, so we drew up a petition. We the undersigned feel undermined. Let's redefine employment.
We know that we've got leverage, so we'll hand the fat man a beverage. He'll sit back while we attack the utter lack of our enjoyment. It may be tough to swallow, but our threats are far from hollow. He may thunder, but if he blunders, he may wonder where the toys went. I make toys, but I've got aspirations. Make some noise, use your imagination. Girls and boys, before you wish for what you wish for, there's a list for who's been naughty or nice, but consider the price.
Naughty or nice, but consider the price.
Naughty or nice, but consider the price to an elf.
Yeah, as I say, I've been down in the archives and I've also found this unusual and little-known collaboration between Nat King Cole and The Streets. See what you make of this.
Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, I got my chestnuts in my pocket and I'm going round to her house. I hope she hasn't had nothing to eat or anything, because my chestnuts is really good. Maybe we'll sit down, watch something on TV, Only Fools and Horses, or maybe the Queen's Speech. The Queen, yeah, she's pretty cool, with her crown and that, but I don't like hunting, because that's like a little animal, right? And he's got feelings too.
And so I'm offering this simple phrase.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Christmas Funch with me, Harry Hill. Time for the Seal Family Fortescue, who are going to sing for us. 12 singing seals. They're all different lengths, thus each makes their own musical note. You see how it works? Yes, a full octave and a half of C mammalian music. Trevor, what are you going to sing for us today? Oh, yeah, really? I see, yes, a selection of Christmas carols. Wonderful. Well, if you'd just like to clear your throats. You want a middle C, Trev? Hang on. Right, off you go. Get off there! Fire starter, get down! You're right, in your bed, fire starter, get in the frying pan, somebody! Where's the joy? Take that! Oh!
Try to imagine house that's not a home. Try to imagine the Christmas all alone. That's where I'll be since you left me. My tears could melt the snow. What can I do without you? I've got no place to go. It'll be lonely this Christmas without you to hold. It'll be lonely this Christmas, lonely and cold. It'll be cold, so cold, without you to hold. This Christmas the things you had to say. I just break down as I look around, and the only things I see are emptiness and loneliness and an unlit Christmas tree. It'll be lonely this Christmas without you to hold. It'll be lonely this Christmas, lonely and cold. It'll be cold, so cold, without you to hold this Christmas.
Hello, I'm Christine Aguilera, and this Christmas I should be getting off my face on cheap red plonk purchased at the back of the supermarket.
You remember last year when you and I were here? We never thought there'd be an end. And I remember looking at you then, and I remember thinking that Christmas must have been made for us. Because darling, this is the time of year that you really need love. When it means so very, very much.
It'll be lonely.
So it'll be lonely this Christmas
without you
to hold.
It'll be lonely.
It'll be so very lonely. Lonely and cold.
It'll be lonely this Christmas without you to hold. It'll be lonely this Christmas, lonely and cold. It'll be cold, so cold, without you to hold this Christmas.
Merry Christmas, darling, wherever you are.
That was Mud with Lonely This Christmas.
This is Christopher Lee. Welcome to Fireside Tales. Dark nights, cold creeping evenings, unexplained noises in the night. The perfect time for some classic spine-tingling ghost stories. Reptiles, murder, ghosts, revenge, hallucinations, serpents, ghouls and fiends. Listen if you dare. Online, on digital, and on the edge of your seat. Christopher Lee's Fireside Tales. Starting Boxing Day evening at 1:45 midnight, BBC Radio 2.
Ooh, spooky. Thanks, Christopher. And off he goes there in his little car. Yes, cheerio. See you later. Well, it's time for Joss Stone's Christmas travel news now. The pint-sized Cornish pop singer Joss Stone is high above London in her glider. Hello, Joss.
Hello, Harry. There's a spill, so there's a spillage on the A202 slip road to Hutton. Yeah, whoa, hey, yeah. Oh.
Thank you, Joss.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
The mob's in town and the guns are out, and Louis knows what it's all about. He's gunning down the cops with machine gun chops. Moving in a black sedan, a stick-up worth $100 grand. Headline sensation: a barrel grab in the Union Station. Now there's no lights on the Christmas tree, mother. They're burning Big Louis tonight. There's no electricity, mother. They're burning Big Louis tonight. Across the state, the bandits fly, victims scream, gangsters die, and sirens. In the night, an armored cars and dynamite. Peter is on the mob, and the FBI is on the job, and now the headlines say Louis Bonata's on trial today. the final chase. Louis was running in a loser's race, and on the day his case begun, he was public enemy number one. And the jury's back, they all agree it's murder in the first degree. Tie him down and shave his hair, 'cause tonight Big Louie's gonna get the chair. Now there's no lights on the Christmas tree, mother. They're burning Big Louie tonight. There's no electricity, mother. They're burning Big Louie tonight. The baby's crying. They're burning Big Louie tonight. They're gonna fry him.
Hello, this is Ken Bruce. Remember to put your clocks forward an hour in the spring. Merry Christmas.
Hello, this is Westlife. Sorry we can't be with you today, but someone torched the tandem. Merry Christmas.
The Alex Harvey Band there with There's No Lights on the Christmas Tree, Mother. They're burning Big Louie tonight. When Santa got stuck up the chimney, he began to shout, "You girls, you boys won't get any toys if they don't pull me. Beard is black, I got soot on my sack, and nose a dickly do anything." Well, it's Christmas. Let's not forget the real reason, for a moment, why we celebrate Christmas. Of course, it's... Oh, hang on, look at it. I'm kidding, of course. The birth of the baby Jesus, born on the 25th of December, walked on the water, fed the 5,000, healed the sick. Classic Capricorn in many ways. So who better to talk to at Christmas but the baby Jesus representative on earth, the Archbishop of Canterbury. Let's see if we can get him on the phone. Let's just start that up. It's ringing. Hello, is that Lambeth Palace? Archbishop. Hello? Hello?
Is that you, Dickie? Listen, get yourself over here before the booze runs out. It's a top pal. Ask for Rowan.
Archbishop?
Hello? Stop tickling me.
It's Harry Hill from Radio 2.
Quiet, lads. Kill the music. It's that thing of the radio. I've forgotten all about it. Crying out loud. Shut it, all of you. Go away with that feather. Hello, are you still there?
Yes, what?
Oh, I have a few friends, a family round for a traditional Christmas feast. Stop it, Paul! Take that feather off you and I'll shove it right up your...
Hello?
Get that, Johnny, would you? Yes, sorry, Harry, isn't it?
Just wanted your Christmas message, Your Grace.
Yeah. Well, Christmas is traditionally a time for... Surprise! You're just too good. Oh, just stow it, would you? I'm on the phone here. Give me the feather. Give me the feather. No.
Archbishop?
I'm not joking. Stop it.
Hello?
Christmas is a time traditionally for giving.
Yes, and,
Oh, you want your pound of flesh, don't you? I'm not being paid for this, you know. I mean, it's a day off for me, too. Look, I'm going to have to go. The Bishop of Leicester's turned up. Anyway, look, it's all in the Bible. Happy Christmas, everybody!
the Archbishop of Canterbury there. This is Baker Street. Hello? What? Hello?
Listen, Mush, I ordered a Tarsnogram for 12:30, but he's still not here.
Hang on. Archbishop, it's me, Harry. You're still connected, Your Grace.
Winding your way down on Baker Street, light in your head and dead on your feet. Well, another crazy day. You'll drink the night away and forget about everything. This city desert makes you feel so cold. It's got So many people, but it's got no soul, and it's taken you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything. You used to think that it was so easy. You used to say that it was so easy, but you're trying now. Another year and then you'd be happy. Just one more year and then you'd be happy. But you're crying now.
Time for a roundup of some of the Christmas rituals taking place over the festive period. You know, those sort of things that date back to the Middle Ages, the kind of Christmas rituals that go on in the kind of rural areas of the country.
Everybody!
Let's have a look here. At 3:30 in Basingstoke, there's the 80-a-side football. Men and women. That's always fun. I was along there last year, and I think it was a 0-0 draw in the end, with a couple of near misses. I came home with a blackened elbow. It gets pretty physical.
Come on.
Take a pair of stout shoes.
Everybody!
This afternoon in Rudley on the Wold, there's the traditional pickaxe handling of the shortest villager. That starts at 2, but nominations should have already been in for that by December the 12th, and meet at the Big Puddle. Up in Scotland, there's the annual Pin the Kit Kat on the Foreigner competition. Pretty much self-explanatory, that. But again, no Catholics to that one, please. At Braymorth, in East Sussex, there's the Torchlight Procession, and they're gathering after dark at the Texaco Garage. Sounds like an accident waiting to happen, that one. In Godalming in Surrey, locals take part in the big smug off,
Come on.
where people who got on the property ladder early on see who is the most smug. In fact, I think we can go to that now.
Well, you join us here at the annual Godalming Smug Off, and first up is Quentin French. He bought back in the 1990s. He put a new kitchen in, sat back and watched prices soar, and off he goes. Oh, a wonderful display of smugness. The chest puffed up, the face red, feet slightly apart, but not in a lewd way. Oh, and now it's the turn of the favourite. That's Brian Castle. He bought way back in the 70s. He converted the loft recently. Conservatory on the back. That really maximised the potential of his property. Here he goes now. And Brian takes it. Harry.
Thank you, John. Carrying on with the Christmas rituals, bad news for cheese fans. The cheese rolling in abattoir in Wales this year is cancelled. Oh, that's a shame. A combination of a heavy rainfall and a particularly runny milk has put paid to cheese-inspired fun, but it's also quite a serious competition where last year we saw an Edam break the land cheese speed record at a dazzling 12 miles an hour. I think anyone who was there remembers that quite clearly. A spokesman for the Welsh Cheese Rolling Board said this.
It's not fair,
Hi Harry, this is Cleo Lane. I'm loving the show, but at the same time disgusted with myself for being so shallow.
It's Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid. At Christmas time, we let in light and we banish shade.
And in our world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy. Throw your arms around the world at Christmas time.
But say a prayer, pray for the other ones. At Christmas time, it's hard, but when you're having fun,
there's a world outside your window, and it's a world of dread and fear.
well, the only water flowing is the bitter sting of tears, and the Christmas bells that ring there are the clanging chimes of doom. Well, tonight, thank God it's them instead of you.
And there won't be snow in Africa this Christmas time. The greatest gift they'll get this year is life. Oh, where nothing ever grows, no rain, no rivers flow.
Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Here's to you, raise a glass for everyone.
Spare a thought this Yuletide for the deprived. If the table was turned, would you survive?
Here's to them underneath that burning sun.
You ain't gotta feel guilt, just selfless. Give a little help to the helpless.
Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Feed the world.
Band-Aid there, of course, the big Christmas hit again. Good luck to him, I say. Of course, that's part of a Christmas tradition that started way back in the 1940s, isn't it? And so let's take a little opportunity to look at Band-Aid Through the Ages.
Band-Aid through the ages.
We go back to the very first Band-Aid in 1942, which featured, amongst others, Vera Lynn, Max Miller, Noel Coward, and interestingly, on the Bono line, an extra special guest.
It's Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid.
Here's a funny thing. At Christmas time, you let it light and you banish shade. Now there is a funny thing. Now, don't be saucy.
But in our world of plenty, we could spread a smile of joy.
But in life, thank golly them, is blue.
Feed the world, let them know it's Christmas time.
Feed the world, let them know it's Christmas time.
So that was the first Band-Aid song back in 1942. Moving ahead now to the 1970s, when the Who Do You Do team, that fabulous bunch of impressionists, did their version of the Band-Aid song. See what you think of this.
It's Christmas time. There's no need to be afraid.
Christmas time? Ho-ho! You let it light! You banish shade! Ho-ho!
Now then, you see, in this world of plenty, we can spread a smile of joy.
Tonight, thank God it's them instead of us. Did she do well? Feed the world! Let the world! I'm free!
Shut that door. I want to tell you a Christmas story.
Messing about.
Yes, that was the 1974 Who Do You Do team with their version of the Band-Aid song. By the way, make your way down now to Broadcasting House for the big Seal Parade. I'll see you down there. That kicks off at about 2. This is Dido the Sheep.
Hello, Harry. It's Lulu here, honest. And I don't eat sprouts because they make me windy. Okay, that's their new. Cheerio.
Destruction to come back again, and I cause nothing but trouble. I understand if you can't talk to me again, and if you live by the rule.
Prawn chops in a chicken fritter, large drambuie and a pint of bitter, corkscrews and waiters, rice and potatoes. Hurry up and finish with these bleeding gladiators. 3 pink gins and a Napoleon brandy, 2 dry cherries and a half of shandy. I'll run amok, 2 crispy duck, wishing you the best of luck. But drunk so much he can hardly stand. I have got a somewhat similar occasion planned. So before it all gets out of hand, it's good night from the boys in the band.
You join me here now, outside Broadcasting House, for the annual parade of the Seals. The Seal family Fortescue, in full costume. Oh, and it's a lovely big crowd. Some of the Radio 2 bigwigs go by on the first float. There's Mark Thompson. On one float he goes by. There's, what's her face, who does the early morning show? Sarah Kennedy. There she is. She's wonderfully turned out. She's perhaps a little bit reckless with the makeup there, but each to his own. There's Ken Bruce as they go past. Terry Wogan. They get a little response from the crowd, but look, oh, and look how the crowd react. Here come the Seals. Here come the Seals. Trevor there, the lead Seal, dressed as Janet Street Porter. Wonderful effect with the tusks. And behind him, look, it's Pauline Seal there, dressed as Camilla Parker Bowles, the granite-chinned consort to His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales. Oh, and yes, here comes little Beyonce, the tiny teen favourite. And the crowd just love her. Oh no! Oh no! Princess Anne's dog has entered the fray. Fire starter! Here! In your bed! In your rug! In your bed! Ah! It's Ken Bruce's moose! Someone's let Bruce's moose out! Quick, my frying pan! Somebody! My frying pan! Parade's off! back to Joss Stone with the travel.
Cat's on the head of the system. Come on!
Well, that's all I've got time for this Christmas. See you next year. This is Harry Hill saying, good night, Trevor. Good night, Pauline. Good night, Beyonce.
So this is Christmas, and what have you done? We haven't done much of it. Whole year gone by, another year over. Is it really a year? And a new one just begun. Well, this is Christmas. I hope you have fun. The near and the dear one, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one without any.
You've been listening to Harry Hill's Christmas Funch, written and presented by Harry Hill with help from Steve Brown, Brendan Gilhooly, David Quantick and Dan Meyer. Produced by Frank Sterling. The part of Trevor the Seal was played by Alan the Seal, Pauline was played by Jenny Seabrook Seal, and Beyonce Seal was played by Ross Kemp. Firestarter the Bull Terrier appeared courtesy of Princess Anne. This was a unique production for BBC Radio 2.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Harry, you haven't seen my moose, have you?
Huh? Oh, no, it ran off, Ken. Yeah.
Well, how am I going to get home?
Search me, mate.